want you to try and speak.
So, hey YouTube, this is Lakia. Just coming with you with the update. Haven't done one. Every time I was like, I'm gonna do an update. It's just been a lot going on. Last Friday, I had my EGD done, so they went down and checked my stomach. Crazy thing is, you know, my first surgery, I had the sleeve. You can still see some of the staples. Sorry, gotta get a TV show on too. My, like, the hole where it goes down is 24 centimeters. It's supposed to be 22, so it's not, you know, too bad. I still have real bad hurts, burn, but not usual. I mean, I guess my heartburn is never going to go away. He said he didn't really see nothing wrong. He said it's really all that stuff that he could see. He said we do a lot of convincing for him to do a third surgery. Just to go down and make the hole small as it's supposed to be again. To be honest, I don't know if I would do a third surgery. The only thing I really want to do is lose the weight that I gained from me taking steroids from where I had my allergic reaction. That's all. Because it went from my allergic reaction, I've never really gained my weight because I worked hard to keep it off. Literally, I worked hard. Try and think. He was telling me about these shots. It's supposed to help, and where I work in the hospital, our insurance actually pays for it, but it's hard to get it approved. So if it gets approved, he might let me do that. But the thing is, it's getting him to understand where I'm coming from, because I worked my ass off to lose my weight. When I first started out, I was 288 and I got down to 170. I worked my ass off and I kept it off. So I'm like, let's get it going. I have a closet full of clothes, and I'm not buying no more shit. So let's get this together. So then he did blood work, and I am extremely anemic. And I was wondering why, I'm extremely, I would get really tired to the point where, like, I would come home and go straight to sleep when I get off work. I get off like 5:30. 7 o'clock, I'm in bed. So he sent me a message. He was like, my iron was really low, which I figured it was. So last Wednesday I did the iron infusion. So I feel somewhat, you know, I feel a little bit better. But I think it's just going to take some time. I'm probably going to have another one. But he said he would recheck in about 3 months. My B12 is extremely low. So I'm ready to start B12 shots. So once that, I start taking that. And then hopefully I would start feeling alright. I actually went to the park and went for a walk, but I didn't get to walk long. I'm an outside person. I like the outside, and I'd rather go outside and walk, run, than be in the gym. But it's 97 degrees here, and I'm in North Carolina. Hot as hell. So I did about 1.5 miles, which, I mean, that's good because I haven't really been working out too much. I mean, usually I can do 3 miles. I did 1.5 miles, and I probably sweated the other inches off. I don't know if any of y'all heard about, it's like the fasting, where you
Listen to my voice.
You fast for 12 hours, eat for 8. So I've been trying to do that. I started on like last Tuesday, but when I did my iron infusion, I had to eat a little bit during my fast because I was doing that. But I lost a few. It's hard. It was hard. And last night I had a rough night with it.
Looking for you. She canceled the talk stream on your Prager. Patient left anyway. Sorry.
It's rough. It's like, what do you do when you're hungry? I do alright when I'm at work. But when you get home, it's a whole different story. Like, usually when I keep myself busy at home, I'm fine. But
you're a first day resident, which means every patient you see.
Like last night I was wore out. I lay down and I'm like, God. I'm hungry.
Go home. It's over. Yes, I'm here. No, well, someone's gonna have to drill a hole then because the blood has to go somewhere.
But the biggest thing is it's a mind game. And one of the nurses told me how she lost, some of her weight. She did Weight Watchers and stuff like that, but her running, she was like,
did you tell her I knew?
Me.
No, Mario, but thanks for the concern.
Look, I'm sorry, but while you're busy picking
taking my stress out is running. She said I used to ball it up,
diesel fumes. Oh my God.
but
what if it's carbon monoxide? Carbon monoxide.
Me letting my stress out is running, because I feel like if I hold it in, I'm going to lose it. And I've had a lot of things going on between my stomach, my allergic reaction, which is starting to look, a little bit better. It's still embarrassing, but between that, diarrhea, whatever, I've had a lot going on between my ex, work. Like, I have a coworker that drives me fucking nuts every day, to the point where, like, Faye wasn't doing nothing to her, but I don't know if it's because she had called HR or what, but they were making me see, like, employee health psychologists, because it was to the point where I was like, do something, or like, I'm flipping out. But I'm like, I'm dealing with my weight too. Clothes is tight as hell. I'm at work like, I'm not buying any clothes, but I got better with my eating. Like, I haven't really ate too much, junk. Now that I'm doing this little fast thing, I'm shocked that I've lost some. I'm like, oh shit, I really have lost it. And I have an app on my phone that's like helping. Like, it tells me when I have an hour left. It tells me like, now you're fasting, and you have an hour when you can start eating. I like it. I'm trying to think what else I can update y'all on. I'm trying to keep the updates. Keep y'all. When I weighed myself the other day, when I first went to the doctor, I was 250. I'm at 245. And I just started this. To the point now, I don't get my hopes up with my weight, because it's like up, down, up, down, up, down. But if I do what I'm supposed to do, it should work. Because it's the person, like, you're like, well, shit, I worked so hard to get my weight off. Look at me now. Like, my stomach. Like, I'm short. I'm only 5'1". It's a lot of weight. I'm trying to think what else I can update y'all with. I'll let y'all know if he lets me take the shots, because I'm like, we're going to do something. Shots. I take amphetamine for a while, but it made my blood pressure go up really high. And at first we couldn't figure out. It was like one day I felt like I was gonna faint at work. It was like 180 over like 120. And when I was at the doctor's office, it was up. And she was like, "Why is your blood pressure up?" I'm like, "I don't know." Like, it was up one day at one of my other doctor's appointments. I went to rehab therapy for my stomach. It was up, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And she made me start taking it. But I'm like, if you don't give me shots, we're doing amphetamines. We're doing something. So I will try to update y'all next week and let y'all know if I've lost any more weight. And let me know if y'all have heard of the fasting. Because there's some people that do it for like 30 days without eating anything. And I'm like, now my ass would have been fainted because it's hard doing it for 12. And then, like, they say, like, while you're doing it for the 12 hours, you can, I mean, you know, for the 8 hours while you're eating, you can eat pretty much what you want, but, like, you can't binge eat. So, we'll see how that goes. But y'all enjoy y'all's weekend. Happy Saturday, and happy Mother's Day to everybody. See y'all later.